Hello and happy Friday. I'm Anson Hanbury, and I don't know if you've heard yet, but Lake Norman is pretty nice. So it's been fun this summer. Our youngest kid's away at camp, so we've been spending some extra time at the lake. This week, also, our staff team, our key team of paid and volunteer leaders, got together at the lake and enjoyed a family day this week. So it was a lot of fun. I hope your summer's going well, and maybe you're getting a little bonus time outside as well. So it's a beautiful, beautiful week that we've had this week, and I hope your summer is going really well. So we're shifting gears a little bit at Lake Norman Baptist over this next month. We are gearing up for a year where it's a time to build. Very exciting to see these plans coming through. We're getting very close to submitting for permitting for some of the improvements to our campus. But it's not just a year to build physically. This is going to be a year for building into our church, into our congregation, and everybody that's a part of it. And also building into our mission and vision to bring healing, connection, and purpose healing, connection, and purpose to people, not just at our church, but all around our community as well. So we're going to begin to talk about some of those things in a new sermon series starting not this Sunday, but the following, as we go to the book of Nehemiah and see some wisdom for what it looks like to build as part of God's kingdom. So looking forward to that. We're wrapping up our ministry and fiscal year in August. So it's a big month for us in a lot of ways as we look ahead to the next year. This Sunday, just before we get into that sermon series, we're going to have a special Sunday of remembrance. And one of the themes in the Bible, in the Old Testament and in the New, is the importance of remembering what God has done and also remembering who he calls us to be. And so we're going to look back on some of the themes that we've been studying in our Sunday morning services over this past year, the calling that God has for us and the commands that he has given us, and also the confidence that his Holy Spirit can bring us as we are called to do his kingdom work and to be his children in the day and age that we live in and with the opportunities that we have. We're also going to celebrate communion this weekend. So we're going to have a special service of reflection and learning and worship together. Hope you'll join us this weekend and then also through the month of August as we focus on the opportunity to build into what God has called us to as his people, as his church, for such a time as this. So I guess back to the beginning. Hope your summer's going great. Would love to see you with us in worship this Sunday, live and in person. If you can, join us online if you can't make it in person. But I'm excited to do this together and to lean into what God has for us in the coming year. But for now, have a great weekend, and I hope to see you soon.